It's 5 o'clock on this Wednesday evening, July 9th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Wednesday evening, July 29th, 2020. The time is 5 o'clock. Yeah, the Naughton temperature is 90 degrees in Naughton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Wednesday evening is President Trump blasts Oregon officials over Portland, Oregon protests. Anthony Fauci says video Trump shared claiming drug as a coronavirus cure isn't true. Coronavirus cure isn't true. Said Anthony Fauci says video Trump shared claiming drug as coronavirus cure isn't true. And have a round of $1,207 checks of $12 could be in the next coronavirus package. Representative government wonders with wearing a mask led the COVID-19 diagnosis despite health guidance to the country. And a reversal, Trump says he'll accept GOP nomination in North Carolina. U.S. passes 150,000 coronavirus deaths amid fresh surge in cases. 25 says teachers part of the school reopening experiment as Bill Gates shares Trump's stance. Moon says Republicans and Democrats are far apart on coronavirus relief bill as talks continue. Police identify Umbrella Man as a search of Hell's Angels white supremacists. John Lewis lies in the state that the Georgia Capitol honored by Phi Beta Sigma. Arizona train derailment and the fire discovered a scene from a movie. Mark Esper said the U.S. would withdraw almost 12,000 troops from Germany to strengthen NATO. Pakistani man on trial for blasphemy shot dead in court. Iran launches underground ballistic missiles during exercise aims at replica American aircraft carrier. Hong Kong students arrested on the national security law. Japan breaks daily record for coronavirus cases. South Korea that investigated case of domestic rape by police. Puerto Rico, U.S. Virgin Islands under tropical storm warnings. North Korea condemns the South by deploying ships to take part in the women of Pacific exercise in Hawaii called the movement not data positive practices business of the United States. The Trump administration on Wednesday announced funded by federal law enforcement officers to 3 more cities: Cleveland, Detroit, and Milwaukee. Federal Reserve keeps interest rates unchanged. School closures reduce COVID-19 cases deaths up to 635. Running trouble storms nearing Puerto Rico, tonight, Florida next. Federal police officers will begin a phased withdrawal from Portland, Oregon after weeks of coverage with a response to protests over Oregon Governor Keith Brown announced Wednesday. Regional oligarchs have dogged U.S. government sanctions by sacred alien and artwork using shell companies to hide their true identities, according to the Congressional Report released Wednesday. For the longest, humans have been looking at the sky, and wonders ways Mars have been mythologized, and scientists have learned more about the red planet in its last 2 decades, but they're also looking at far beyond it. England Air Force Base, Florida, is preparing to test the F-15X fighter plane and a upgraded version of the F-15 U.S. Air Force announced Wednesday. U.S. Aviation John Ford said Wednesday it's considering further job cuts to reduce production due to the depressed air travel brought by COVID-19 pandemic. Looking at the stocks today, I'll close the day up to 21.53 at 26,600.81. S&P 500 up 40 at 32.58.44, and Nasdaq up 140.85 at 10.542.94. Pending Postal Service exchange get delayed. Mail and deliveries advocates warn. JC pending liquidation on cards retail moves to sales this fall. Kodak chairman addresses jump in trading before government deal was announced. WHO says waiting for the herd immunity to the coronavirus will kill a lot of people. Scientists resurrect 100 million year old underwater life forms. Dr. Fauci says kids over 9 years can transmit the coronavirus as well as adults as some schools reopen. Alzheimer's blood test in the doctor's office close to reality, said he said. Spring school closures over, coronavirus save lives. In Saigon, 3 people were taken in a hospital Wednesday morning after 2 jeeps collided on Interstate 195 while one rolling over and the other ended up in the woods. A quirky new hobby that's taken out just last month, but it's been enjoy all over the world. Potential reopening delay further complicates South Shore's district plans. FEMA officials double down on order to remove thin blue line flags. And now, look at sports at 5:05. Boston Red Sox score against New York Mets at Citi Field in the Queens as the step 4-game losing skid. Donovan Mitchell is a new person, a new player as the NBA restarts. Nate Social upside to the John C. Zimmerman Suns cancer fight, and LeBron's an old guy, NBA Hall of Famer feels why Anthony Davis will dictate Lakers' success. Peter Toll News on 5:06. Time now for Peter General Traffic and Trends to check on this Wednesday evening. Baby! Looking at the MBTA, all Iowa line passengers may experience significant delays in both directions due to the down train and right away of the Mountain City area. As Iowa line train 213, 4:30 p.m. from now, station main stops at Mountain Center to a down train and right away as the train 30 minutes beyond schedule. And the ferries, they are looking good. Take a look at highways and byways of New England on this Wednesday evening. 95 minutes southbound side, a little bit slow between Protector and Providence and Newport Bridge on both ends at Spectre. And Route 16 on the westbound side, a little bit slow between Bristol Deadass and Hipperscan between Sandridge and the Sangor Bridge. 3 in the southbound side, a little slow between Marshfield and Plymouth. 3 in the southbound side, so the Braintree split. 7 Expressway southbound side, so between First Brook and Quincy and the Braintree split. 120 on the northbound side, so between Braintree split over the 24 and Canton. 124 southbound, 128 southbound side, so between 95 and 24 in the Canton area. 7 Expressway slow between the Pike down to the gas tanks in Dorchester. 93 book northbound side, 93 slow on the downtown Boston. 93 southbound, so on the Charlestown stretch. Route 1 on the northbound side, so over the Tobin Bridge in Boston. 120 the both ends back between Woburn and Albany on PVD and 93 on the northbound side, so before 495 at Andover, Massachusetts. 495 at the northbound side, so before 213 in Lawrence. Central and West Mass back westbound a little bit, so on the Springfield stretch. And Metro Parkway eastbound side, a little bit slow between Norwalk and Milford. 95 northbound side, so between Greenwich down to Bridgeport and up in Auburn, New England. It's looking good in Vermont, in New Hampshire, looking good, and Maine, it's looking good. Peter Toll News on 5:08. Looking at the weather situation and looking at the tropics as the latest on tropical cyclone number 9. Max the same winds 45 miles per hour, minimum temperature 1,004 millibars. Located 16.4 to the north, 65.6 to the west, and moving west northwest at 23 miles per hour. Formation trust for 4 hours, high 90%. Formation transfer dive 5 days, high 90%. In potential tropical cyclone 9 will produce heavy rains and potential afternoon and flash floods and mudslides across the northern Leeward Islands, the Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic. And tropical storm conditions are likely across parts of the Leeward Islands and the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico today, and will spread westward to the portions of the Dominican Republic and the southeastern Bahamas and Jetson Creek goes on Thursday and Thursday night, and tropical storm borders on an African Missouri. Still not focused on the details of the track forecast as rainfall and wind active will be extended far from the center of the system. The details of long-range tracking intensity forecast remain uncertain as usual since the system does not have a well-defined center and is expected to move nearer or over portions of the greater Antilles later this week. And after this system could bring some rainfall and wind impacts to the portions of Cuba, the central northwest Bahamas, and Florida later this week as a weekend as interest there should monitor this progress and update to the forecast in the next few days. Well, so home we had a nice, sunny and warm day in the weather department as it turned out to be a winter and a Wednesday in the weather department. It's going to be partly cloudy tonight, low 68 degrees, southwest about 8 miles an hour for Thursday. Just the child thunderstorm may after 4 p.m. Partly south of 90 degrees, light southwest wind increase at 5 to 9 miles in the morning. Chance is 30%, Newfoundland months less than 10 minutes, 12 miles possible thunderstorm for Thursday. Just the child thunderstorm may before 10 p.m. Mostly cloudy about 67 degrees, at southwest wind, chance is 30%. New Vermont less than 10 minutes, 12 miles possible thunderstorms for Friday. chit shots before 11 a.m. Then a slight chit shots after noon and partly clouds with 84 degrees left with wind for chance of the base 30%. Friday night, partly clouds with 66 degrees calm wind for Saturday. Both South Carolina 87 low 68 degrees left for wind. Sunday, chit shots thunderstorm possible at 5 p.m. Partly South Carolina 82 low 70 degrees calm wind coming. Southwest band 6 band 1 inch with the 50% and for Monday, partly south skies about 87 low 69 degrees and southwest about 69 mile an hour. And for Tuesday, chance showers and thunderstorms high at 80 degrees or low 66 degrees southwest about 69 mile an hour. Gets high 20 mile an hour to the 9 cent. And for Wednesday, showers likely partly south at 80 degrees, west about 6 mile an hour to the 6 cent. Right now, Norton, it is 89 degrees and fair skies. That's going to be the Bitter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Saturday evening, July 29th. On this Wednesday evening, July 29th, 2020. Here's our give up. Good evening and goodbye day. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. We will see you tomorrow. 10 o'clock for 10 o'clock report. Have a good evening.